I guess I'm doing this because I'm kind of bored. Let me find a cabinet to put you guys in. For a temporary place to live. Cabinet to put you guys in. There's a refrigerator there. I'm kind of tired right now. Ooh, ooh. And nothing else better to do with my life right now than try to find some better lighting for you guys. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Is it Thursday? I'm looking crazy these days. What's up with it? Maybe I should put you guys in this cabinet. Hey, y'all coming on in. Hey Kristen, my contactor is so bad lately that I can't. I'm gonna have to get them that lighting makes me look terrible. See, it's all about like why? Oh, there is a coffee pot here. You know what? Y'all are just gonna bear with me. Just stay right here for a minute. Eat for breakfast mostly. Um, whatever. My the public. These avocados are not ripe. How do you ripen avocados quickly? I would never get hard A avocados. I always break the eggs. Like I'm the number one egg breaker because I try to put as many things in my hands at one time. So basically, this is all stuff. Hey, from California, Hunty. How y'all doing out there in California? You know, I have done my share of traveling this week. I don't feel like getting into this as a serious conversation. I'm just gonna keep it light, but it's very interesting to see how different places are doing with the mask thing. Like like some states you don't even have to wear them; it's optional. So it's just it is. I don't even feel like being serious about. I don't, but it's just weird. But we're doing. It's gonna be just like Asia. I've been craving juice lately. These I can't believe I got an unsweet tea. Like, but this one has sugar. But I need to find something sugar free. I don't know what it is. No, I'm not still in New Orleans. At this juncture, New Orleans was quite fun. The most important things. Good evening, Krishna, was this wine. The master required in all of California. Yeah. Which wine should I drink tonight? I've been liking this Coppola, but this one doesn't look like the other one that I had. Sometimes, sometimes wine is the most important part of your day. I had literally stopped drinking for so long, and now it's like sometimes you just need to knock that edge off. And I don't know what it is lately as well, but I am becoming quite the scaredy cat. Like I used to be able to like be in strange places by myself all the time. Weekend house sounds so fancy. I love it. Oh gosh. We try to get creative around here. So basically, we got coffee filters. Toothpaste is what we went for. Water. I got my juices. I got some big sandwiches that I just cannot wait to eat. And then I got hungry. Oh, and then like my favorite travel snack, and I only eat these when I'm traveling. Like if I stay in a hotel anywhere away from home, I like to buy pretzels. Like, do you ever like wake up in the middle of the night, or you wake up in the morning and you're just starving and you have like nothing? Pretzels is like my go-to thing. It is like a little the eyebrows are looking nice. These eyebrows are looking so crazy to me. This is the flattest bag of potato chips. Can y'all see how flat this is? They like this is so freaking flat. They should be ashamed of themselves for that. Okay. I'm gonna try not to be messy here because I am oftentimes messy. Now, when I say I'm gonna try not to be messy, I really should not eat in the bed, but I love eating in the bed. Like, I know it's so bad. Like, I recognize that I have an addiction to laying in the bed so much that lately I've been like jumping out of the bed when my boyfriend comes around, just so that it doesn't seem like I am in the bed all the time. But I feel like I live my life in the bed. Hey, Cheryl's life. Okay, so here's my sandwich and waters. I don't know where a corkscrew is up in here, but if they're my kind of people, then that's highly important. We have a wine stopper. Looks like a bottle opener, a can opener. This is some kind of pairing device. So if we have a wine stopper, I don't know if I told you. Yes, 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 yes. Of course, of course, of course, darling. Of course, darling. Of course, of course. Sometimes it's the little simple things. I told you guys how at the new place that I live, how the wine got everywhere by me pushing a corkscrew down. We take a little tour. Let's take a little tour. So it's small. There is a sizable patio, and I was kind of like getting excited about going out here to the patio thing. Not that you guys can really see out here, but I mean it's pretty big. But I was like, bugs will probably try to attack me, right? There's so many closets in here. It's ridiculous. Like I don't even know why they have so many closets. Like I'm not sweeping this floor. And then a nice little touch here is a full size washer and dryer. I always slam stuff. Sorry, not always. I hate when. I was thinking about taking an actual bath, but I do not like my feet and crotch in the same water. Here I go. Here I go. Here. Trust me, I literally like have no energy. Sometimes I turn on these videos just to have like motivation to do things that I don't want to do. And then the bedroom is small, very small but cute, cute. You know what I'm talking about? I like this neat looking crap. I gotta turn this foolishness off the TV because that's the last thing I want to do when I'm by myself in a strange place is sit there and watch something scary on TV. That is like not happening. Okay, so putting this toothpaste up. Kind of proud of myself that I'm actually putting things away because normally I'm like, let those chips fall where they may, hunty. Let them fall. Am I gonna eat at this little table or am I gonna eat in the bed? Do I have anything interesting to tell you guys? See, sometimes I want to talk about things and then I can't talk about things because you never know, like, if somebody's gonna watch the and be like, I can't believe you told people that. So many interesting stories. Y'all pray for me though. Y'all pray for me and my attitude because hey, cinnamon sugar. Do y'all ever Okay, I'm just gonna spit it out. Have y'all ever dated somebody and then like everything was cool, and then something happened in the family dynamic, and then you just don't feel cool with their family anymore? Has that ever happened to you before? Like, like, and I don't want. I told y'all that I've already given my boyfriend the signal. If he sees me do this, he better get his ass by my side because I'm about to show out. Like, I feel like last year, was it last year? Where am I gonna eat at? It would be so nice if I did not eat in the bed, right? But I don't really want to eat at this table. I just feel like I had enough. I think that we're all there, right? Haven't we just had enough of other people's opinions and other people's just don't tell me what to do, how to think. Don't put your opinions in, and you better not let me find out that you've been talking about me and my relationship. Because once you done it now. Yes, I out gracefully at that point. You can't do that when you're married, though. I just like. I don't know. I'm not gonna show out, but I've already got my speech prepared, and I hope I don't have to use it. Because I'm gonna back them all up once I put this finger up and say, first of all, the number one thing that I am doing, I'm gonna say my full name, is I'm minding the business that pays me. That's first of all. Second of all, I'm not messing with any losers or liars, so back it up. That when you become the angry black woman. No, I'm not gonna be angry. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be so slow about it. Not prepared. That's me all day. I am gonna just be like, I am not. I'm looking for wine glasses. I am not playing any games when it concerns people telling me anything. I and I'm not even gonna say I'm a full ass grown woman. I'm just gonna exude that energy when the first of all, I'm minding the business that pays me. You know what I mean? You're gonna use that tack. Yeah, like don't come for me. And it's like, so hey AJ, it's so funny. Why is it that the people that cannot take retaliation always want to come for other people? Why is it that the people they know they can't handle you, like they know it? Like why are you gonna jump in with a polar bear? I've already came to ice you out anyways. Don't jump in with me. Don't even. But then that kind of sucks, right? Because I used to be like so friendly with all of them, and then it just came to the point. I think because his family is super opinionated. I'm looking for this. Oh, I got two meals because I was hungry. I got chicken wings and a sandwich. His family, and if this is you, please, y'all, please, if you are over opinionated, shut the fuck up. Like seriously, like like especially when it concerns other people's relationship. If you are not rolling in the bed with said person, okay, mamas, daddies, uncles, cousins, if you ain't knocking their boots in the middle of the night, leave, get out of that person's life. You don't know what it takes to turn them on. Somebody asked a question. Hold on, I can't. That light is like so. Hold on, I'm trying to see like the little question thing. Like I just feel like people need to just. Somebody said, let's see. Oh, I can't get it. I told you all my contacts are driving me crazy too. I don't know why. So just pray for me. Somebody asked a question like, how will people come for me? I don't know if I told y'all. See, that's that victim true. Da, da, da. Yeah, they can't believe. Like, they want to give me a small example of how somebody will come at you. Okay, so months ago, like months ago, we were in Oklahoma City. So we're not at home. We're out. I came on a business trip with him knowing that his cousin was going to be there. Sorry. I was taking a nap in this makeup and everything. And there was a person there that works for them but is friends with the cousin. We gonna call this the ADA handicapped dog lady, okay? I think I told y'all this story. And we're all out, and maybe I just need to tell this story again so maybe I can calm down about it because I'm still really pissed off about how it all went down. So we're all out at this bar, and it is already like six of us in a group, right? Six of us on this business trip. We had already come from one restaurant where they were drinking. I really was not drinking. And we went to the second hole in the wall kind of bar, and it was when COVID was high because, like I said, it was months ago, and we go in and these young kids come by, like they probably, I call them kids, I would say 25 or around 25, whatever. And they saw us, and I guess we looked like a fun group to them because they could see all these shots because everybody at the table was just shooting shots. Like, and I remember before I went into that restaurant, I was like, I'm ready to shake it loose. Let's shake it loose. Like, I was being like very conservative, like up to that point, but then I was like, okay, I'm ready to drink. So we sit down, these kids stop. They want to buy us shots because the guy, the little young kid, felt like he was rich or whatever. I'm feeling so bad, so glad I came here for a chuckle. Okay, because you are going to get some laughter, I bet. So the little guy who wanted to buy us drinks, this was like a podunk town in Oklahoma. I think it was Oklahoma City, like right on the outskirts. And he already kind of rubbed me the wrong way because he's like, I'm white and privileged, I can buy the drinks. And I'm like, I'm sitting across from a Hispanic man, and we just down in the cut, like, okay, we'll just stay down here. Y'all can deal with that. The lady, the ADA handicapped dog lady, who took her handicapped dog into the Mexican restaurant with us, and then she didn't even sit next to her handicapped dog assistant. She let the handicapped dog come over near my boyfriend and my friend, the Mexican dude, and was laying at their feet. Now, if you have a service animal, isn't that service animal for you? Your dog, your ADA handicapped dog should not be all over the restaurant, all at people's feet, begging for salsa and chips. But that was like our cheap lunch, right? So which the dinner she didn't bring the dog, but she was already like saying some weird things because she was married to somebody who turned gay after 11 years, and like, how don't you know the person is gay? But I stay out of the conversation. She was a mess. Allegedly, they said that she had PTSD or something like that. I forgot why she even had PTSD. Like, whatever the reason she even had PTSD was probably so fucking stupid. There was probably like a disgrace to PTSD, and there are so many people claiming that they have PTSD. Like they just claim it, like so they can get their stupid handicap placard and take their dogs everywhere. Fine, that's how y'all want to live. That's how y'all want to live. Okay, cool. This is all important to the story, so don't come for me. So the little privileged guy walks up to the table, tries to buy everybody shots, and she starts like mumbling some crazy, right? She like, I'm like, what is going on? I'm just looking because that's what I do. Like, cause this is a business trip. I'm like, they need to get out of here. They need to get out of here. And I'm like, so I'm just looking. She's sitting next to the Hispanic man, and he tells the story the best because he's wearing a hat, like a baseball hat, and he was like, she came right up on his baseball hat. Was like, they're not social distancing. And the only thing between him and the lady was the bill of his baseball cap. And then so she gets like so loud, social distancing, social distancing. Ah! Like storms out, right? Fine, cool. She gone. Boom. So my boyfriend is sitting like right here next to me, and then one seat down is his fake ass. You know how people have those fake family members? Like, just because you've been knowing somebody for 20 years, all of a sudden they like your cousin brother, but there's no blood there. Okay, so his fake ass cousin brother. That's supposed to be his friend, a lady that the handicapped ADA lady, dog lady. That's supposed to be his friend. He doesn't go out there. My boyfriend is such a nice person. It's late at this point. Everybody is just getting more and more inebriated because we had probably, no exaggeration, had like 6 or 7 Crown Apples. Like, we drunk them out of Crown Apple, and the shots were just like flowing. And so when things start to happen, and I know that I'm not married to him, and I already know the vibe, like the vibe was already there before this even happened. Like, I'll even get personal. When I first found out I was pregnant, I told my boyfriend not to tell anybody, and I could tell that he told this dude, because this dude was looking at me like he was already at a funeral. Like, before anything bad happened, he was already looking at me like I was some kind of like money grubbing female, or like, I don't know, like I was just gonna sit up here and like pop out babies or something like that. He was already giving me that judgmental vibe, like way back. And then he had worked my nerves too, because everything that my boyfriend owns, he would say my. He would be like, my apartment in Houston. I'm like, where's your Houston apartment? Or he would be like, this like company is, or our company. I'm like, does he even work for that company at all? Does he do any work for that company? No. So why is he owning it? So that had already been brewing in my mind. So there are some issues there, that I came with, and he probably came with. So when the handicapped dog lady commits to just talk about social distancing while she's screaming in somebody's face at like 1 o'clock on like a Tuesday in a bar, like, if you so crazy about social distancing, why are you out at a fucking bar? Like, if I felt like I was gonna die, would I really come out and risk my life to drink at a bar? So it was so funny because this was like a real cool, like, one of like really divey bars. And I had started to make jokes with the guy at the next table. He was wearing a pink shirt, and this guy was reading a book in the bar. And so I was like joking with the next table guy, and was like, I gotta take a picture of this. It was a thick ass book. The book was like this thick. And then the privileged guy who was buying the shots wanted to buy the shirt off the guy at the next table. So it did seem like we are now becoming this really big group of people, which happens a lot to us. It just always happens, and we're used to it. So my boyfriend's fake cousin, the one that I'm saying pray for me that he don't try me at this wedding, he didn't go outside to check on the handicapped dog 88 lady. He just sat there, and that was supposed to be his friend. Meanwhile, my boyfriend, who is so compassionate, didn't feel comfortable with the lady just sitting outside by herself because of her mental issues. He's like, anything can happen. Anything can happen. She had told so many like crazy stories about like getting into an Uber and like getting out of the car and getting arrested like within like a 10-minute time span. Like she's like known for getting arrested for like stupid things just for being like a nuisance and just for not like being logical and want to do things her own way. And I just was not even trying to talk to her. I really don't even know the lady's name to this day. So when my boyfriend went outside, his fake ass cousin brother starts telling me, I don't know what he was saying, because I had my cocktails. I was like, look, this is my view about things. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You can handle your health however you want to handle it. What you will make a mistake about is coming out and disrespecting other people who are doing and enjoying what they want to do. Nobody is shackling anybody up saying, come to a bar and do shots with 20 people. If you want to even leave, you do so, but don't disrupt everybody else's time. He's like, oh no, you don't understand. She has mental issues. She got this. I said, personal responsibility. That's personal accountability. He comes like, and to me that was a shutdown. But he kept coming at me because then here got my boyfriend. He's still out there, so it leaves a seat for him to keep talking. Whatever he was talking about, I didn't want to hear it. My whole thing was, I don't care what kind of mental issues you have. You know you have mental issues when you 40-something years old, and you know how to handle them. You know if you are easily triggered, like me. I'm triggered by certain things. I'm not gonna put myself in certain situations. Okay, so he was like yin yanging at the mouth, but he just kept coming at me. I said, look, you're not gonna change my mind. Personal responsibility, personal accountability, period. So I guess he took that as me being a heartless bitch, and I wasn't really understanding when people have real mental issues that they just cannot control themselves. Well, why would you bring that kind of person out in a social setting with us? Like, why would you do that? Like, no, you can't come with us. No, you cannot. You can work in the office on handicap status, but you cannot come out with us. And no, 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 no. It just whatever. So I just left all that in, and I just kept hitting him with the personal accountability. And he was like, "Well, I would hate one day when you needed somebody to be in your corner." And I said, "And here I am talking to you and not my man. Anybody in my corner right now?" So then they doing a whole bunch of cocaine on this movie. So then my boyfriend comes back in the bar because he'd been outside, and while my boyfriend was outside, I got infuriated. I got infuriated that his little fake cousin brother was talking to me and felt like he could talk to me. And oh, everybody at the table was laughing at this woman. Remember, I told you it's like 20 people now, and everybody starts reenacting how she stormed out of the bar. And I barely even laughed. I barely even said anything. But anytime I would laugh or something, his fake ass cousin brother would like hone in on me and tell me that it wasn't funny, it wasn't laughing matter, but he didn't have the balls to stand up to the rest of the group. And there was another man in that group because the dude, the fake cousin brother, got this long beard that told this man, the fake cousin brother, that his beard was like freaking disgusting, just so nasty, just so disgusting. And he didn't confront that man. But then you want to come to me and tell me how to react with the 88 handicapped dog lady who done stormed out the bar when everybody is laughing at her. Yes, are you really the only black woman on this scene? Yes, yes, yes. Only black woman there. Like, I was the only black person there. There was a Mexican man. I'm the only black person there. So cool. Okay. So my boyfriend, he don't know none of this going on because he outside. That made me so mad because you outside trying to be there for some lady instead of being there with me. So I'm sitting next to an empty chair being badgered by some dude just because he think he can and no he cannot. Okay? So then when my boyfriend comes back inside, because he said something about my boyfriend too, and he was like, "Oh yeah, look at him. He really." I said, "He looking all tired and stuff." He's like, "Yeah, he needs to get some weight off." I said, "No, what he needs to do is stop carrying around users and losers and coming to everybody's rescue. That's what's weighing more heavily on him than anything." And okay. So when my boyfriend came back inside, he got up out of his chair and they walked like 6 feet because apparently they had put the lady in an Uber. And why, girl, why? Why? This man is like, I'm not exaggerating. This man got to be like 6'8". Girl, why did he come out his mouth and say, all I saw was a facial expression and whatever he was talking about, and all I heard was your girl. Woo! Wait. Before I knew it, I was up on my flip flops like, your girl, don't you never ever in your life. That's all he wrote. That's all he wrote. That's all he wrote. I think I told it to my boyfriend first. I didn't want to address him. I let my boyfriend have it. Like as soon as the man said the girl out his mouth, I was standing up in my boyfriend's face and was like, "Don't you never ever in your life, never ever in your life, let no man talk about me in front of my face or behind my back because they wouldn't let you do that to their wife, girl." And the bar was silence. The man at the other table that had been reading the book, he was like, he put that book down. Like everybody was quiet because you know how we get, you know. And I was like, no, I don't like that. I don't know if I called the man a bitch in the restaurant, but I know I probably did call the man a bitch. Like I know somewhere along the line I called the man a bitch. I was like, because I already know what it is. He had so many people to stand up to. Even the guy that walked in there and said that he was white and privileged and was gonna buy us all the drinks, he cracked so many jokes on that lady. Like this guy loved to just be inappropriate. You know how people have inappropriate humor. He wouldn't stand up to that little young 20-something-year-old boy, but you want to come at me? Oh no 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 no! And then what made me mad? And I was like, I was talking to my boyfriend. I said, "And you about to sit here and listen to him say something after he say your girl? You got ears for it? Oh, okay, oh, okay." So boom, it's just like, so I truly felt like that he owed me an apology because I don't know what, yeah, he is. I don't know what kind of man is gonna talk to another man's woman and like you about to fucking debate me. I don't even debate my man every time. Like he know better. You better leave me alone until I'm in a mood to do a debate with you. Don't do me. Don't do me. Do not do me. So number one, you trying to debate me, like you trying to chastise me, you trying to put me in a place that you can't put me. You better go control the two females that live in your own house. And I knew I did say that to his face. And then on another thing, that's a really bitch move. You need to be antagonizing these grown men that sitting here laughing at this lady while she out there crying in the parking lot because they were roasting her, roasting her, roasting her. So remember, this is a business trip. In the car, like we had separate cars, but we were staying in the same hotel building. So we drove the separate cars back, and then I ended up talking to somebody else. So I calmed down because I let my boyfriend like have it about like you don't let people walk over you. Like you can let people walk on over you, but don't let anybody walk over me because I'm not gonna stand for it. There's a whole bunch of reasons why I'm not gonna stand for it. I ain't gonna let no white man hell to the no, 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 no. I will reclaim my time on you. Okay? So when somebody said like, what is like somebody trying to try you? So we stayed in the same hotel room, like in the same hotel building. And when it was time to check out, everybody was silent. Nobody said anything. I got my stuff. I took my slow ass time, got in the car, like, and then like my bird, like I feel like he's so fucking stupid. Like if you know that it's like I honestly thought the man was gonna apologize to me the next day because to me that's what a grown ass man should do. A grown ass man should be like, you know what, you're right. I should not, whatever it is, whatever it was, we should not have been. We should not have been in that kind of dialogue to allow this to occur. That's what I feel like a grown ass man should do. And I feel like a grown ass man should have took that moment and been like, you are in his life and I just don't want anything, even if we don't agree or our personalities don't mesh well, I want to be cordial with you. Okay, so my boyfriend, he just a fucking people pleaser. And I listened to that Adriana Grande song that a friend to all is a friend to none. It really got me thinking, okay? So he's just a people pleaser. Everybody just shook. Nobody saying nothing. It's just straight silent mode. Just straight silent. Okay? So a week or two go by, and I asked my boyfriend, we were on a long walk, which is so funny because we walked so long that we had to end up catching an Uber home, but like an Uber back to the car. So we're on this long walk, and I asked him, you know, I'm taking the defenses down. I just want to hear about what so and so feels about me or whatever. And I'm thinking that he gonna be like, oh, he was apologetic. He doesn't know how it went to the left. No, he said that the fake ass cousin brother don't want nothing to do with me. What a bitch. Like what, dude? You like 40 something years old. That's like so fucking bitch to me. Like so fucking bitch. That lets me know the depth of your bitchness. let me calm down. Like, I've gotten myself like hyped telling this story like that, and I okay. So and then what makes this wedding even worse, y'all? Is gonna be on a boat. I asked repeatedly, is the boat docked or is the boat in motion? And you know what? Because I was like, okay, if the boat is docked, that means I can have some drinks, show my face, and I can curtail out of there whenever I feel like, things getting too close, too heated, or just like, I don't even want to share a table with them kind of vibes, right? Why is the boat going to be in motion? So that means I'm going to be stuck on this boat. Oh my God, pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. I'm going to be stuck on this boat. Stay all the way up and be more I'm low. Like just pray. Just pray that everybody stays in their lane. I have no problem with staying in my lane. But what you're not gonna do is you are not gonna come. Oh, I'm not gonna jump off the boat, girl. Now a lot of things may jump on the boat. Like don't. I'm not. I am definitely not a coward. God did not put that in me. I'm sorry. Like that. I'm on the opposite spectrum. Like how the girl in the housewives was flipping the tables. I will get you, boo. Don't do me. Do not. I already told him, and my boyfriend knows me too. I was like, this is a signal. This is the signal because there's so many different layers to the situation that makes it a heated situation, and I almost feel like I almost feel like this could be a real deal breaker to me if you allow your family to disrespect me or even mistreat me. Screw you and them. You go sleep with them at night, and I'm real on that, and I'm because I feel like you gotta choose. You don't have to like me, but you better not mistreat me. And that's that on that. And I'm gonna add that to my speech too. Don't catch a case on the boat. My boyfriend would not let that happen. A lot of things may happen, but there will be no charges. You know what I'm talking about? There will be no charges because he already know. Just saying, like, I just what I don't want. Worst case scenario. Please, Jesus, do not let his little wife try to correct me because she was not there. Do not let her approach me. And that man better not say anything to me unless it starts with an apology or like a fake level of niceness that he has to try to put on. And that's real. And that's that on that. I vote she gives the toes. She will respect me. The wedding is actually for somebody else, like some really nice people. And like I legit was not even gonna come because it just like I have never, and I may take this video down because I don't want to like be offending or like sabotaging. But I stay out of family dynamics. My boyfriend, he blends the areas of his life, and he allows people to encroach upon his personal life. But I think he has learned by dating me because he had to set some other people straight that sometimes you do have to put people in their place, especially when you are the one that is always there for other people. Whenever other people need something, they use and they expect you. Keep your reading glasses in the clutch. Girl, I don't even want to have to read them. I don't because if I read them, I read them for filth, okay? But some changes have been made since that conversation took place where, I think but like it just better not be anything other than just fake nice. You better be so fake nice to me, like you better be fake nice to me. If you're not fake nice to me, I'm not having it. And I do the same respect too. Like there is a gift and a blessing in being fake nice. Like you don't always want I don't want to be confrontational, period. That's not why I wake up in the morning and be like, oh, I'm about to just go off and confront somebody. Hey, she done missed my whole story there. Like I don't want to just like sit there and be like, I came here to get in like an altercation with y'all, or I came here to give y'all a piece of my mind. But if you get in my face or you say anything to me without me talking to you first in a negative way, I don't know which side of me that you're gonna see. So I am hoping that this boat is only in motion for like 2 hours. Like after 2 hours, I'm gonna be like, oh my god! I told this whole long story about how I had like a major falling out with my boyfriend's family for the first time like months ago, and I also feel I gotta open my wine for this. I also feel like just based on everything that has happened in 2020, I don't have the patience or the time for people who don't mind their own fucking business. I don't have the patience or the time for people who try to chastise or browbeat people into what they think a person should think or say or act. Now, I am not a disrespectful person. I am not. I am like so about respect. But we know like the times that we live in right now are like so crazy. Everybody's on edge about something. So I don't like those kind of people who act like my boyfriend want to give him the excuse talking about he thinks that you said boundaries and that is important. Yeah. My boyfriend gonna tell me something. He think that his fake cousin brother got Asperger's. Asperger's, that's gonna he just doesn't have any social skills. Social skills. Well, let me give him some then, just for me. So yeah, but it was basically just like how we were just like we were very nice and friendly, but I always knew that he was not for me. Like the closer that I got to my boyfriend, the more I could see. I'm watching this movie and it's looking like something crazy about to happen. The more I could see that he was giving me the side eye. This is like some kind of mob movie. And it just got to the point where, like, I don't care if you're giving me the side eye, but keep your side eye to yourself. Keep your side eye silent. You can use your facial expressions however you want to look at a person, but when you start trying to handle me, or when you think you're going to get up out your seat and talk to my boyfriend about me, you have lost you I'm about to give you your right mind back. And I guess some women would probably like let some man be like, oh, because all he had to do was say your girl, and I'm pretty sure he was gonna say your girlfriend, like needs to be put in her place, or your girlfriend needs to be more compassionate. And he probably was gonna, I don't know, all I heard was your girl, and I just couldn't take anymore. I was up in my boyfriend's face like, oh no, 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 no. What we're not gonna do is allow some overgrown man with his own wife tell you about who you sleeping with, and you gonna say that like I was like, are you sucking his dick? Are you sucking his dick? Because I need to know who is sleeping with who in this relationship. Oh, I got real. I was like, no, that made my boyfriend so mad when I asked him that question. He was like, he hates like when I scream and I yell, "Hey AJ." He hates when I scream or when I yell or when I talk like real ignorant. But like I like sometimes sometimes you have to get in somebody's butt. Like you gotta let them know like I put up with a lot. Like and we all do like with any relationship. And it is very like different. And I'm not trying to say that oh I'm so right about everything. Let me not say that. And I'm not trying to be like Ghostbusters, busted up all his lifelong friendships. But some guys gotta you gotta come out the frat house sometime. These men have come out the frat house. Whenever there's a party, they call you back in. So and this fake cousin brother has said this before that my boyfriend is the one that's always there for the party. People call him any night of the week and then he can set up a party or set up something to do. The problem with that is those people go back and live their regular, boring Joe Schmo life, and then he's out there partying 4 or 5 nights a week trying to entertain people. And then it's just like when they have any kind of problem, here they come. When he needs something, oh no, man, my little daughter's got this going on. Oh no, man, my wife doesn't want any guests right now. Oh no, man, I gotta do yard work. They can't never be there for you, but they gonna give you some opinions. Oh, get the fuck out of here! like, so there is a lot, and I'm not saying that I am an angel in the relationship. That I am not saying. Like I don't care. Like I am not always right, but I am loyal. I am loyal, and I am there. I am there. It's like I tell him over and over again for the lows and the no's. These people are here for the yes and for the good times, and they want to nag you and bring you problems, and you just been dealing with it for decades. Like whatever. Like when you cut it loose and say, "Hey, I've done more for you guys than you guys have done for me." Let the facts speak. And that's girl. They better not try me at this boat with it. If they try me on this boat, that captain gonna be like, we pulling over, Do y'all have a dinghy? I can totally see myself with like two bottles of champagne. Like, where is the lifeboat? I'm getting off this Titanic, and do not come for me. Girl, I hope, like, if I'm telling you, let him be fake nice, Lord. Let him be fake nice. Because, like, the person asked the question, like, how can somebody come for you? You know, like, when you do have all those layers of situations, and like even when I brought up to my boyfriend how shady they were looking at me when I was pregnant, like I knew it then. I could see it then. I was like, why do they care? Oh, both the parents for me right now is like they have too many opinions. His mom's dream is to live in a duplex right next door to us. Why? And my boyfriend, he talks about like letting his father come like move in with us, and his father's just like so high maintenance. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get my tummy tucked now, so we can just raise your father. And I don't mean to be one of those kinds of people that's like harping on somebody's family, but some people really go above and beyond for their family. Like, no doubt, like in an unhealthy way. You don't even have to be a therapist to be like, y'all have a toxic family relationship where like you should be able to turn your phone off at night, and your daddy and your stepmama should not be calling you at midnight with family stuff. Like, that's just not, or people shouldn't be calling you 5 or 4 o'clock in the morning like harassing you about business stuff just because they're family. Like that. He would get so mad. Like, I'm gonna have to delete this video. He would get like so mad. Like, and I totally get it. Like, I do get it, and I either sign up for it or I don't sign up for it. But I know a lot of women wouldn't stand for it because y'all too much. Y'all too much everywhere for me. Like, and I still like ever since his dad started text messaging me and calling me, I never took one text message or one phone call. Nope. Nope. You will not text and call me just because my boyfriend's out of town. I'm not coming to hang out with you because I already know that you said some shady things behind my back. I already know. Is he an only child? He is his father's only child, and then his mother has a son. So, but he is the responsible one that has always really, been there for them, and that's cool. And then we'll get into a major fight when I was like, well, what is the problem? Like, my family lives in Florida. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Like, no tea, no shade. Like I'm like, and it's like I am so glad that I did break away from family dynamics because it helps you to gain some clarity and to not shackle your own creativity to what you need to be for other people. And I'm not saying that people always want things from you. Sometimes you shackle yourself to the idea of what you should be to your family. Like, if you feel like what motivated you as a kid was, oh, I don't want to get too personal about this, but certain family member took care of everybody, and that's the guy and the man that I want to be for my family. That's cool in the game. That's respectable and commendable. That air conditioning unit is so loud; it scared the mess out of me. That's cool, like if you want to take care of people, but if you do that at the expense of taking care of yourself mentally, physically, or financially, you have done no justice to yourself. And that's like the one thing that he always says is that like I have made him a better person. Like, he's like trying to take care of himself better. He's getting like more serious about life. And I'm like, really, you really feel like that? And he's like, yeah, like without a shadow of a doubt. Like, so it's like I don't understand like why these people keep coming for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they want him all to themselves, and I feel like if they keep pushing me, they might get him all to themselves and he just gonna be sitting there with a sad face like, because I believe in giving people what they want. Like, I'm not about to like resist someone who really just wants to people please their family members. Like, if that is your sole motivation, then hey, hats off to y'all. Y'all go ahead, have those baby showers, whatever it is y'all do, these parties, these weddings. I don't know what else y'all do. Do whatever it is y'all do. I'm gonna stay somewhere else. So So yeah, I mean, but I don't know. Maybe if it was not for Black Lives Matter, I might be the bigger person in this situation. But I'm not. Nope, 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 nope. I will not cow down to them. They need to rise up and be the bigger person, more mature ones. They should be the bigger person to be like, you know what? No matter what happens, you're here right now. One day, I think you'll be gone because I think they think I'm going to leave or whatever. And I very male way leave. I might be peace out, but let's just enjoy the now. I hope. I don't know, but I already know. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. Because that would take too much of a man to actually stand up and like say something like that, to acknowledge the issue, to clean the atmosphere. That would take too much maturity. So I'm just expecting the fake niceness. Oh, but his wife is a sassy one, and she's shorter than me. And two short women together, y'all know I feel like the shorter the woman, the louder the mouth, and don't have no hips. I told my boyfriend, I was like, I think women with big booties they just always have the big mouths. So she better not, because like I've kind of seen them in action, and you know what? And I do kind of like want to back about their personal business. But what is so crazy to me is like, why is it that people can go through so much in the privacy of their own home, their relationships, their careers, their jobs, whatever it is? They can have so many problems, but then when they see somebody else's problems, all of a sudden they act like they never had a problem, and the other person should just leave, just quit, just give up. That's not. It's like, wait a minute, weren't y'all the same people that were X, Y, and Z? Weren't y'all the same ones that we? No, these cannot be the same people. I mean, like, I'm trying to figure out, why is it that people all of a sudden become the perfection stick of judgment when it concerns other people's problems? I don't get that. Anyways, I have rambled and ranted to you guys about this situation. I am definitely going to take this video. They are the perfect now. They're only perfect when they're talking about somebody else's business, which is crazy to me, because then when you literally go to their house, you be like, "This how you living? Shut up." And like, I don't know, and I hate it, and I hate it for me, and I do tell my boyfriend like everything, but I did not want to talk about this subject. It's like a big elephant in the room, and all I keep thinking is to myself is, he better show me that he is like my protector and that he is in my corner, and he better, because like right now they're at the bachelor party. He need to be straightening them tonight. Like, you better not step to my girl. You don't want to step to my girl. Now, my boyfriend is so funny. He did tell me he shares a lot with them. It's just who he is. Yeah, he is a sharer. And like, we all talk, just like I'm kind of sharing things with y'all right now, but it's also like, I can talk about it, but I'm not gonna let you like just like beat down on my situation. I'm just, because I'll be like, well, you don't know how I really feel. This mob movie is kind of crazy. I gotta rewatch this one. They're really doing some gruesome stuff here. Samuel L. Jackson was in this one. He got killed wearing his little old tidy whitey looking underwear. This is a crazy looking movie. So yeah, but I mean, I think this. Not I think this is my first relationship where I have really been put around somebody's family so frequently. And good thing they don't live in the same city as us. Like, kind of like his dad kind of lives in the same city with us right now, but he's like, now he wants to move to Vegas, which I like. And I'm not even a hater. Like, is this bad, y'all? Y'all tell me if this is bad. I feel like parents, senior citizens, have lived their life. They have made their choices. I feel like single people, married people are living their own lives. Your relationship and who you have in your household is your chance to live your life. And it is really important that you do that to like the best of your enjoyment. So I'm not saying, oh no, you can't do anything or be around, but I am saying that it needs to be intimate. I know that's like a lost word these days, intimacy. Like what like and I question that more and more, like what does intimacy mean to certain people? This movie is like crazy. Because I think that a relationship is between two people. No, we don't live in a bubble. Yes, things are going to affect you and you're going to want to talk to people about them. But at the same time, those people should only talk about your relationship in a respectful way. Like, period. Like you, like they, because most people with child, there was some drama that I heard about this situation that I'm not even gonna talk about because I'm gonna respect the privacy of the people. But most men do put their wife or woman first. They really do. This has Al Pacino in it. Is that Al Pacino? Like so, if a man is not doing that and he's giving example after examples, whether he doesn't like that, like in his own philosophy, it's very telling. Like, okay, so what is first in your life? My hand is starting to hurt. So I have rambled to you guys. Oh, I didn't even mean to stay on here a whole hour. You see, I'm looking all tired and stuff. I don't even know what day of the week it is. So, yeah. We will see what ends up happening. Hopefully, it's going to be a very calm situation. And, I mean, like it's so sad that I don't even want to hope for the best, because hoping for the best in this situation for me would be if the like I said, the man cleared the air. Like, and it's three of them I feel that need to clear the air with me, because I am walking around holding this stuff, holding it, feeling like I just feel like you guys really aren't for me. Like, you feel like I'm not the right person for him, and I'm kind of person to be like, I just don't want that energy in my life. Hopefully that boat doesn't. The boat is leaving the shore, AJ. The boat is going to be in motion. I don't know how far out it's going, but oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Lord, please. And I know I'm going to have to sit at the table with them, so that's a fake prayer. Let me be like so far down, like from them, jeez, just let me sit next to somebody else. Let me enjoy my wine quietly. Like, I just don't want, like, I don't even know what I'm wearing. I hate that my hair is still in these braids. Like, let me go, be confident, drink my wine, and be like, oh, this is so nice. Oh, these centerpieces are just fabulous. Like, let me just do that. Don't bring it. Which is so crazy though. Now that I'm in my 30s, I can definitely see like how people turn it out at parties and barbecues, because there has been so much that has happened over the last year where I have really wanted to straighten some people, and I was like, nope, I'm just not going to the events. I'm just not going to the occasion because, and I get it. Like, some people love to gossip, like, and I do get it, but then in a way, it's like a level of maturity also says a lot of gossip is really hurtful to people. When you sit up there just dropping other people's, you know, weaknesses or soft spots or dramatic encounters, that can be like really hurtful, all depending on who you're talking about and where they are at in their own mental state. And that's what I don't like. I don't like that idea of this air conditioner is going to just scare the mess out of me all night. I don't like the idea of like people just being able to sit there and comment and say things that at the wrong time. That's what it was. I feel like a lot of this kind of into like the disagreement at the bar or whatever. It was during COVID, and for you to create strife when things are already so uncertain, but you got your own wife, your own family, your own mortgage to go home to. We're just two single people trying to date each other, trying to get to know each other, trying to be with each other, trying to build something together, not even really build yet. And here you come trying to throw a kink in the chain. Like, we don't need you for that, boo. We don't need other people throwing kinks in the chain when things are already rocking and rolling and the world itself is crazy. I said that. This was definitely like a therapy, like a therapeutic thing. Do I expect them to be bigger people? No. Like now, when I think about it, I don't expect it from them. I do not expect them to apologize to me. I don't expect them to like try to like clear the air. I don't. But I hope that they keep all of their tendencies to be lowbrow elsewhere. Anyways, I've been sitting here and not even drinking my juice or my wine. I'm already so sleepy. Like, I don't know when set the bar low. I know, AJ. And you know what sucks about 2020? It's like I set the bar low in every category. Like I like like what can you do? Like this is just a low bar year right now. Like what like legit. When is the wedding? I don't know. I think it's on Saturday. I think it's Saturday. I know I'm gonna survive, but and I'm not gonna let them get me uncouth. I'm like, and if I do get uncouth, I'm going all the way. Like, but I'm probably not gonna let them get me uncouth because the beauty about my situation is that I can walk away from renew them. I have no ties to any of them. They are not my family. I am here by choice, so I know how to make people feel like real crap, but that's not, what I want to do. That's not how I want to use my energy, but I just I don't know. Oh, my battery's getting low. My battery's getting so low. Anyways, I've sat here and had this country talk session with you guys. I'm gonna go find something to watch on TV. I don't even know. I've never tried to use my Netflix somewhere else. I use it at the New Orleans house, but I've never tried it here. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Hopefully, like I said, y'all pray the right prayer for me. So been there, which makes me laugh so hard. Good night. Good night, Terry. You've been there, AJ. Man, that's the worst. That's like I've got some thoughts where I did not feel like I was seriously like dating, but start seriously dating with marriage in mind. A lot of crap that I would make sure. I think I would have to like the person's family. I think they would have to live up to the level of class. You have to keep, and she was talking about like 10 things that you should know before you get married or something like that. But one of the things was about the person's family because people come with things, values, and examples, and they bring that into their life. And even let's just say you say, you know what, I don't want to deal with you and your values and the things that you're bringing. I'm leaving. If you have kids with that person, your kids are still going to be around them and their family and those same values. So it's like stuff is just trailing you. So it's really important to like really respect the person's family. Like I would dare I say admire. Like for me it is like like I can't act ignorant. Like oh, family is not a big deal. It is a really big deal. It really is. You don't want to be with somebody with like you're like oh my god, Thanksgiving is coming again. Oh, which we'll see what happens there. But I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go eat my sandwich. I can't imagine that all of these viewers having either family are still people. Yeah, yeah, they are. But don't be a tacky hot mess with a loud mouth on somebody else's situation. You know what I mean? Like that's like my whole thing throughout this whole thing is like just hold yourself in a respectable way. I like especially now. I think this year has taught me more than anything is your opinion and my opinion are not always necessary. And right now, with everything being so crazy and up in the air, it seems like that people's opinions make things worse than better. Like you know what I mean? It doesn't like improve it. It doesn't. It's like it's more inflammatory. Let me say it like that. This is a good mob movie. I gotta learn the name of this. I'm sure it's like a real classic. Anyways, I'm looking tireder and tired. I need to go wash my face. And yeah, I will be here for the weekend and we shall see how it goes. Bye, y'all.